My Prusa 3D printer is here. I did not expect for it to be here so soon. It's supposed to be October and it is so hot, girl. It's actually really hot right now. Now I'm going to chill out. I tried to give myself like an hour to an hour and a half after work just to relax. I usually use that time to shower, watch a show. Afterwards, I have to work on my assignments for the class that I'm taking. I signed up for 2 classes, so I have to do assignments for that. One of the projects is due this Friday. So I have to include labels. There's a very specific way I think they want it, so I'm gonna have to work on that. I think it's supposed to be as close as possible to the grading coupler. And I'm gonna make one ring. You're supposed to have an input here. And then the ring resonator has an input here. There's a drop here. Okay, this is the video I found. I know it looks super duper long, but he has different, I don't know. I think he has different, chapters for these videos that should be very helpful. So this is how I'm going to plan on doing it. I'm going to try and get through it. Even if I just do a little bit a day, I think that would be very effective. I'm actually really nervous, guys. It's so hard trying to do something new. So I'm going to try this out and we'll see. I found another one as well. So if I'm just like, I need a different video, I found this one. I found this one as well by Kenny's Arts. So these are both Kenny's Arts videos. So he has like a shorter video that's for sculpting faces as well. So I might use that too. We'll see. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. This is where I started. What is this? I guess if I'm trying to make like a villainous character, then maybe this works, but like, I mean, I guess maybe I found my style. Maybe I just found my artistic style. This is a happy accident. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, this looks better. I think there are improvements that could be made. It's a lot better than it was before. Okay, the drawing looks like this now. So I wrote out like a simple plot to a story that I've been working on since I was literally in high school. And I have like a basic like beat sheet for the Act 1, the prologue of the story, Act 1. And then I have to do the rest of the beat sheet for Act 2 and Act 3. And I think as you get older, you start to overthink things, like I said, and I put so much pressure on myself to the point where I stopped writing. Like I was still creating like stories, especially while I was going through college, through high school, through college, through grad school. I was constantly creating stories brainstorming stories because that was a way that I could de-stress. But when it came to like actually writing writing chapters and chapters of books that I used to do when I was younger, I don't do that anymore. It sounds like I have a lot of different hobbies, and that's because I do. And I've been kind of replaying this mantra in my head over and over again lately. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be done. While writing, I was looking at this beat sheet, the Blake Snyder beat sheet it says, and I've mainly just been going based off of like how to write a beat sheet. So that's basically what I was doing. So far I didn't exactly write an opening image. I started with a theme. No, I didn't have an opening image. My biggest story, I would say the main thing I focused on was the setup, catalyst, and debate parts of the story. The opening image and theme stated. I didn't, put a question or a statement that I felt ties back to the theme technically. More so like, in a way, conversations happened, certain things happened that do sort of establish the theme and the opening image, but it was mainly like the setup, catalyst, debate that I focused on so far when I was writing. I wrote like a page and a half about